And here they are, the Gaonas. Little Richie Gaona, 7 years old. I think they put Mexican jumping beans in his milk.
Running off to join the circus is one of the most enduring childhood fantasies, fueled by dreams of soaring high or taming a wild beast. For stuntman Richie Gaona and his son Alex, the circus is right in their backyard.
Set, go. Okay, ready?
Starting young is a Gaona family tradition.
We're fourth generation, so we're basically born into the circus. And my father was traveling in the States by the time I was born.
Richie's father, Victor, passed along the family tradition to his children, who became known as the Flying Gaonas.
When I was 2 or 3 years old, we were already starting to bounce around on the trampoline. We had to learn to do it the right way or not to do it at all. So he was a very good teacher.
Like wire walkers, trapeze flyers command top billing for their aerial artistry. Just as wire walkers train their feet to grasp, trapeze artists must develop tremendous finger strength.
The most strongest thing that you got to have is your fingers.
Try to go up there this weekend, you think?
The fingers is everything.
Yeah.
That's where all your weight is here.
Split. Tape your fingers up.
You got a little clock inside of you. And the catcher's got another little clock, and you got to keep them clicking at the same time. You can't be early, you can't be late.
Quem nunca se encantou com o balé dos trapezistas? Este homem foi uma criança privilegiada. Ele cresceu voando.
Yes, I was maybe 2 or 3 years
Eu
old when
tinha
I started
2 ou
to do
3
trapeze.
anos quando comecei a voar no trapézio. Era como o balanço do pátio de casa, só que um pouco mais alto que o normal. Eu observava meus irmãos e depois subia no trapézio, escondido da minha mãe.
The trapeze was there, so I used to watch my brothers practice. And then I used to sneak up so my mother wouldn't see me, climb up the ladder and play on it.
Aos 5 anos, ele começou a voar devidamente autorizado pelos pais e virou estrela. Richie é da 4ª geração, os voadores Gaona, de origem mexicana.
Woodland Hills. Yes, this is a trapeze, but no, we're not at the circus. Up there is Richie Gaona, one of the famous acrobats, circus acrobats, along with best-selling author Sam Keene, the author of this book, Learning to Fly. He's teaching people that your trapeze is more than just fun. It's a way of teaching people how to trust and learning how to let go. He's going to teach me in a live report. 1, 2, go! I'm Gail Anderson in Woodland Hills with Richie Gaona of the Amazing Gaonas and Acrobat. Up there on the big top, we've got Sam Keene, best-selling author, who's teaching people how to make use of the trapeze as a way of letting go and learning how to trust. Need muscles, too. Details in a live report. Look at him go. Best-selling author. You probably know him best. He's written a ton of books, at least a dozen. You probably know him best for his New York Times bestseller, Fire in the Belly. Well, now he's got fire in his hands because he's into trapeze now. Good morning, Sam Keene. We're way up here with your buddies here. We're at the home of Richie Gaona, who's swinging over there, of the Amazing Gaonas. Gaonas. You've probably seen him everywhere, including Circus of the Stars. He teaches people and whatnot, and we're using his backyard for this morning because Sam has a new book out entitled, we'll show you the cover, Learning to Fly. And you're not talking about planes. You're talking about learning to fly trapeze.
Are you feeling feeling bold? Well, here's something to really test you. Tonight, our man Mike Castellucci takes us to a backyard workshop that will leave you feeling like a circus acrobat.
Stop on this street in Woodland Hills and look up. There's electricity in the air.
Arms up, head back, hop.
Not on these wires, on these wires.
Compared to other swing sets in people's backyard, this was our swing set, just a little higher.
Richie Gaona's backyard may not be too long, but it sure is high.
Good job, all the way up.
I would love to catch him. It would be my pleasure and honor.
Oh, look at that pool. Most days, people come over to play on Richie's giant swing set.
Legs up! Hook 'em in. Good. Ready. Hands up! Hands up!
Is my tie on straight?
Good job. All right.
In Woodland Hills, recuperating. Mike Castellucci.
It's the amazing trapeze act taking the Southland by storm. Everyday people just like you hitting the ropes and swinging through the air just like circus stars. Will Eyewitness News anchor Laura Diaz make this leap of faith? Find out next at 11.
These artists, you probably think of the circus, but these days more and more regular people are getting into the act. So come along with me as we get into the swing of things at a trapeze school in the San Fernando Valley.
Tighten up, look up!
Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue.
This is kind of romantic.
Come fly with me.
I feel so much gustier now.
When I'm doing trapeze, I think of nothing else.
Kick back and forward!
Welcome to Richie Gaona's trapeze school in Woodland Hills. Now this is California casual. No suits, no ties, just leotards. And people with a burning desire to stretch, to reach, to fly. This neighborhood backyard has all the trappings of the pros. A full-size flying trapeze, a net, and Richie at the safety line.
Kick back and forward!
43-year-old Gaona is a famous name in the trapeze world. He began performing as a child, traveling all over the world with his family, the Flying Gaonas. But those globe-trotting days are over. These days, Richie is a Hollywood stuntman, and he sticks pretty close to home, teaching amateur flyers in his own backyard.
There you go. And I'm kind of like their guide through the whole system. I'm yelling from the time they leave the board till the time they land on the net.
It's an eclectic. And then there's Tom Moore, a director of film and TV.
We're coming off of them.
On the set of Geppetto, he's the guy calling the orders. But at trapeze school, Richie gives direction, and Tom follows.
Passion, I'm a 10. Skill, I'm probably a 5.
Now kick back and forward, forward!
And improving the skill is the aim. On this day, 40-something Wendy Rosenthal of Woodland Hills flies from the board and is caught. She makes it look easy, but she's been practicing for months.
It's made me feel more confident. I just feel like I can accomplish just about anything since I've been flying the trapeze.
So what the heck? I decided to suit up and give it a try. Through the magic of editing, you see 3 for the price of 1.
Go! I believe I can fly. Back and forward. I believe I can touch the sky.
Tell me what it felt like.
You're very much in the present moment, and you're focused on what's in front of you, and you're not thinking about what you have to do when you get home or the work on your desk.
Exactly.
And that is very cool. It's a present moment experience.
I'm a third-generation circus trapeze artist, and I performed with my family for many, many years, like 12 years actually. But eventually I wanted to get into the movie business.
Richie Gaona found work as a stunt performer in film and television, while also training actors the art of trapeze for the show Circus of the Stars.
I did that for like about 8 years, and then I had people from the show and from people just from all walks of life call me up and say, you know, they want to learn the trapeze. It's something they always wanted to do.
So Richie turned his backyard into an adult playground, complete with trampolines, swings, and the big trapeze, where he teaches everyone from accountants to kindergarten teachers how to fly. I figured he made it look so easy, I'd have to give it a shot.
There you go. Good.
Aunque no me crean, no estoy en el circo, estoy en el patio de la casa de Richie Gaona en California, que él transformó en una escuela para trapecistas. ¿Quieren venir a volar? En la escuela de trapecistas de Richie, en Woodland Hills, California, vas a aprender más que a volar, porque puedes aprender a relajarte, a concentrarte, a perderle el miedo a las alturas y hasta perder esas llantitas. Y no te hagas, que tú sabes de lo que te estoy hablando. El mexicano Richie Gaonas tiene más tiempo volando que con los pies en la tierra, porque es un trapecista profesional desde los 5 años.
Y es que Richie proviene de una de las familias más conocidas de trapecistas en los Estados Unidos, los Gaones Voladores.
¿Hace cuánto tiempo que tienes en la escuela?
All this and more coming up on Incredible Vacation Videos. For your next incredible vacation, all you need is nerves of steel and a high-flying sense of adventure.
It's the thrill of a lifetime.
Swing sets in the backyard. We have a trapeze in the backyard.
Richie Gaona is a fourth-generation circus performer who began this high-wire act at the tender age of 5. Performing with his family, though he has gone under the big top for Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, and the Big Apple Circus for more than 30 years, he now spends most of his time as a Hollywood stuntman. That is, when he isn't helping dreams come true at trapeze school.
Dose of adrenaline to get those muscles moving. Here's a high-flying workout that'll have you screaming and make your better body stronger.
Okay, all the way up.
It takes courage. Every time I went up on the board, I was crying. It gives you freedom. Freedom from gravity.
For adrenaline junkies like these,
Kick back, all the way out.
it's a dream come true workout.
1, 2.
And it can build muscles like these. Welcome to Gaonas Trapeze School in Woodland Hills. Stunt superhero Jackie Chan trained here, so is Tom Cruise.
It kind of surprises me to see...
Fitness fantasy.
There, kick back, and arch up.
Today's my first day of trapeze school. All week I've been telling everyone how excited I am. As I started driving up to the site and I saw the apparatuses in the air, I got a little nauseous. I don't have a fear of heights, I have a fear of dying. There's a big ladder that you have to climb to trapezes that look like they're about 20 to 30 feet off the ground and a very small net. I'm trying to convince myself that I have the courage to climb up the ladder and take a flying leap onto a trapeze. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, my name's Richie Gaona. I'm third-generation circus performer, trapeze artist. Here we go. Ready, set, go. We're here in my backyard in Woodland Hills, California, and I'm teaching trapeze to just about anybody who wants to learn. All the way up, all the way up.
So what you're going to do, you're just going to jump up here, take a couple of swings.
When people come here, the first thing they do is we'll start on the ground. We'll work on the low bar to get them used to what the commands that we're going to go through up there. And then we'll take them directly up to the top, which is about 32 feet up in the air. This is going to be your safety harness. We're going to hook you into this, and we'll hook the ropes onto here, okay? So you'll be hooked into the ropes all the time. And let's go and chalk you up a little bit. If your hands are kind of sweaty when you get up there, there's some more up there.
Okay.
So the commands, we're going to hold you around the waist, let you reach for the bar. Feels like it's going to pull you off, okay? But you'll be all right. And then we'll say ready, set,
Set, I bend my knees.
go, okay? Let's make a smooth takeoff.
Okay.
So it'll be a smooth flight.
Okay.
Okay, because this is going to count, all right? All right, remember to grab the bar with both hands, a little wider grip, and always a tight grip.
Right.
Okay? And then stand up nice and straight. Lift the bar up a little bit. There you go. Mimi's been practicing really hard. Point your toes always. I'd rather let you land on your head, but your toes got to be pointed. Okay, back and forward, kick back and forward, just like that. Okay, next time we go up, we're going to try that knee hang. Okay? So remember, you got to get the legs back, pull them up, hook them in as quick as you can, and have yourself set. So when I say hands off up there, you'll look up and see the catcher right there at your face, okay? Okay, now we're gonna go into the knee hang catch, okay? So legs forward first. Now kick back hard, and then up. Good, hook them in, squeeze them down, and then let your hands out, and the catch will be right there. Grab back right away, squeeze, squeeze, there you go. And then as soon as he's got you, he'll say gotcha, you remember you let your legs go.
I'm excited to try it again. And I think I've trained enough. I'm confident that it's not going to be too difficult.
All right, you think you're ready for your final fantasy?
I think I'm ready.
Mentally prepared?
Mentally prepared.
Okay, drop, Let's go do it then. Come on. Good. She's going to pull off that knee hand catch today. Just watch. Timing's right. If she leaves when I say go, hands up, they'll hook up exactly in midair at the right spot where they can grab. If she leaves a little bit late, they're not going to be able to catch. She leaves too early, it's the same thing. So she's got to pay attention to my timing so they can hook up.
Hook him in. Good job. Ready? Hands up, hands up, hands up.
That's it.
There you go. Good. 2 times. One more.
That's it, that's it, that's it.
I just wasn't ready to let go.
You didn't want to let go, did you? Good job, Mimi. Mimi did great. She pulled it off, and I don't think she was even that scared. She looked great.
That's it.
There you go.
I almost didn't even think about it. I just thought about swinging out, and then I just thought about putting my legs up, and then I just thought about letting go, and then...
That's it.
There you go.
I feel really good. I feel like I've accomplished something that I never anticipated.
I'm very proud of as a coach. Every person that goes up, when they do a good job like that, makes me feel good myself. Feels like I'm up there with them.
Great.
Fitness plan. A good teacher can make all the difference in keeping you motivated. Next, we profile a teacher who doesn't spend class time in front of a blackboard. His students are busy learning the ropes, quite literally.
That's right. CNN's Eric Hong uncovers a challenge in a classroom with a net.
Right. 35 feet above the ground, class is in session.
Kick back. All the way out. All the way out. Good.
Welcome to Richie Gaona's backyard, where fears are grounded and dreams take flight.
And go!
A third-generation circus performer, Gaona caught the teaching bug while training celebrities for the TV series The Circus of the Stars.
I really got a high out of it watching these people do these things and the expressions on their faces.
Today, Gaona's classes attract thrill seekers from all walks of life, from teachers and nurses to writers and actors.
Something that really forces you to use your mental capacity and also your entire body, from your abs to your toes up to your hands.
The best thing about it is the only thing you can possibly focus on when you're up there is the trick that you're about to do. And that's the beauty of it. You leave the rest of the world behind.
And that's the goal for most here. Not therapy, not aerobics, just a release. Students pay $35 for each 2-hour class and find from day one there's no sitting on the sidelines.
Well, we'll take them on the low bar over here, stretch them out a little bit, give them the basics on the ground, put a belt on them, and take them straight up to trapeze the first day.
Sure enough, I eventually climbed that ladder. And after a couple practice swings, it was my time to either fly or flop.
Legs up, hook them in. Good. Hands off, hands off, hands off, hands off. Look up. Kick back and forward. You'll get it on the next one.
That's great.
In Los Angeles, I'm Eric Hong.
So, Sanjay, does your workout program look anything like that?
I think I'm going to try and keep my exercise.
Dreamed of joining the circus or being able to fly, here's your chance. In tonight's Lisa's LA, a trapeze school that teaches you how to soar through the air, but first you have to summon up the courage. Thrilling? Yes. Scary? Of course. Impossible? Not at all. Instructor Richie Gaona has been flying since he was 5 and has converted his backyard into a big top playground where anyone can learn trapeze, even me. But first, you gotta prepare.
That's awesome. No, that's, what are you talking about? Look at that. Look at that.
He's pushing my muscle up. Before you climb to 35 feet, you gotta start 4 inches off the ground.
So ready, set, go. Perfect.
Just with like a little practice.
Just like that, all the way back and forward.
And hanging.
Grab my hands. This is where the guy's going to catch it, just like this.
Oh, that's scary.
Okay?
The flying begins.
Okay. So we'll put a belt on you. We'll get you started.
I'm ready.
Everybody that comes out here pretty much do it for fun. Yes, exercise, they get bored at the gym, and they want a new way to work out.
It was kind of like a dare. I thought I'd do it once just to say I did it. And I fell in love with it. It's the most exhilarating thing I've ever done in my life.
Split, layout, or knee hang.
It's a feeling like nothing else you've ever felt in your life. I mean, you're flying, and it's but a moment, and it's the most incredible moment you will ever experience.
you know. From her lips to God's ears. Here I go.
Ready, set, hop. Legs up, legs up, legs up. Hook them in, hook them in. Hands off, hands off, hands off, hands off. Good, all right. Two swings, Toby, two swings.
There are people, you know what, it's not for me. You know, it's not for me, and there's other people who says, I've always wanted to do this all my life. And now there's a place to do it.
Ready, and drop. You did it. All right, Lisa.
I love you! She caught me!
All right.
You got to be nice to the guy who catches you.
Oh, yeah. I know.
If you want more information on the trapeze workshop, you can check out our website. It's fox11la.com.
Todos sabemos que es muy importante pues el mantenerse saludable. Para eso hay que asistir a un gimnasio. Pero si usted no le gusta ir mucho a hacer ejercicio al gimnasio, yo le tengo una alternativa. Búsquese una escuela de trapecistas donde se va a divertir muchísimo y lo van a mantener con esta idea.
Well, my family was in the circus.
Richie Gaona prácticamente nació cerca de un trapecio, ya que su familia, que vino desde México, formó parte de circos como el Vargas, el Ataide y muchos más. Al pasar los años, Richie dejó el circo, pero nunca los trapecios, ya que se dedicó a entrenar a las grandes estrellas de Hollywood para el espectáculo El Circo de las Estrellas, además de participar como doble de acción en un sinnúmero de películas. Como resultado de esto, Richie tuvo la idea de dar entrenamiento en el trapecio, ya que en un solo minuto fui instruido con las reglas básicas para volar por los aires. Y ahora ya me voy a subir. Divertido, ¿verdad? Pues si usted entrena mucho, seguramente que lo van a poner en forma y también se va a divertir muchísimo. Que la pasen bien y que tengan un bonito día.
Eso es tener ingenio, de verdad que sí.
Man, Richie Gaonas. What? Gaona teaches students how to do trampoline and trapeze stunts.
Cool, this is great exercise.
Well, you know what?
I used to be able to do those backflips. Not today, though. I don't know, I haven't tried them.
Tony McEwen is, Tony's going to break everything. Anyway, I can learn to become a stunt person. Tony McEwen.
Even Tony?
Was that Tony? Is that Tony?
Oh, we better get the extra support.
He's going to show us his moves, going down 260 pounds of muscle.
Foot off the ground.
Boy, is he brave. When we come back.
If you ever have the desire to run away and join the circus to be a trapeze artist, well, we've got some good news. Matter of fact, if you do it like the stars, you don't have to run away, and you might end up with a buffed up vibe. In Tomb Raider, Angelina Jolie flies with the greatest of ease.
Go.
Now her high-flying stunts are catching on.
Angelina Jolie's got nothing on me.
Extra drop by to see Pirates of the Caribbean co-star Vanessa Branch and her trapeze workout. She says this form of training was the perfect way for her to get ready for her Stuff magazine shoot.
It's so much fun.
And after free falling for 2.5 years, the actress says she's hooked.
Just to do it once in your life, everyone should try it.
All the way up.
Stuntman and instructor Richie Gaona is a third-generation circus trapeze artist. He's convinced this workout works wonders for the body. Even Sarah Jessica Parker fell for it on Sex and the City.
It's a whole body workout. You're actually hanging, and your whole body weight's on you. It's not like you're lifting 10 pounds. You're lifting your whole body weight.
He says moves like these will strengthen your legs, tighten that tummy, and build muscles in your butt.
Good.
But for Vanessa Branch, flying high comes at a price.
It takes an amazing amount of strength from your stomach. I'll be sitting on the couch with some bags of ice.
So after this hot workout, you definitely deserve to chill.
There you go.
Get high on life. And if you'd like to check out the results of Vanessa's trapeze workout, her layout on the October issue of Stuff magazine is on newsstands, right?
Like Cirque du Soleil. I love the real, actual circus art.
Right.
I'm a big fan. There's a trapeze, Richie Gaona is a guy who did the Circus of the Stars stuff back in the day, and he has a big 30-foot trap rig in L.A. that I swing at.
Oh, you really
twice a
do
week.
swing on this stuff?
Yeah, for real. And
Wow.
tightrope and trampoline.
But you don't
all
wear
that
the
stuff.
tights and stuff?
Heavens, no.
Did they ever
Heavens,
ask you to go on that Circus of the Stars?
Yeah, I used to love Circus of the Stars when I was a little kid, but no.
You all do try trapeze once too because it's really fun.
Now we have footage of you on the trapeze. Where's this? Where is this in Brazil?
That's actually in LA. They have
Okay.
trapeze here.
Let's
so
take a look. Here you go. Now watch this. That's pretty good. Let's see.
Wait. Up. Fine.
You know, you see 101 utilities. 101 utilities. Just in case I cannot make it as a model
You should try that
anymore, I
naked.
should do
Try
that.
it naked. That would be an adventure.